Howdy guys, boys and girls. Welcome again to Let's Play Tales of Eternia. This is You Too Young for This, and this is a bird, it looks like. Anyway, last time, Meredy ran off trying to look for Quickie because Quickie ran off to do something. I don't know. Forage for nuts, maybe, because Quicky's a squirrel. We need to get doing the insect plants.
Aqua Edge!
Because the insect plant is the one that, oh, hello, quit attacking me.
Demon Hammer!
Insect plant is the one that is
Demon
the
Hammer!
biggest threat.
Wind Blade! Demon Hammer! Wind Blade!
Alright, sorry
Demon
about that.
Hammer!
I just get interrupted. People
Demon Hammer! Wind Blade! Demon Hammer!
Yeah, just keep on wailing at the insect plant
It's
and
over.
it will go down. Yay. Not too hard, just a little bit of a little tougher boss
Meredy!
there.
Everything's fine now. Meredy, I'm sorry. I didn't realize Quickie was gone.
Hey, do you understand? Monsters are vicious and dangerous. You put us in danger too.
Oh, shut up, Keel. Meredy was just going out and looking after her pet.
As a part of the group, you don't go off alone like that. Got it?
Shut up, Keel.
Come on, that's enough. After all, we're all fine. Sorry.
What?
Anyway, next time.
Didn't Meredy speak English?
Okay. You saved Meredy and Quickie. Thank you.
We can actually understand her. That is cool. And they are
No need to thank
celebrating.
us. Let's get back to Professor Mozhet's house.
Reed, you're just as thick-headed as ever.
You bet. Reed?
What?
The earrings. Are you wearing them?
Yeah?
Pretty.
Hey, stop that.
Same as Meredy.
Well, yeah. We put these on so that we can communicate.
Reed?
Not a very sharp guy.
Huh?
Not the sharpest tool in the shed.
I'm talking to Meredy?
Took you a little while, Reed.
Will! Yes, you're talking. It's Meredy. Reed, not too sharp.
Ow, ow, ow!
Yay, so we can understand Meredy now. That is awesome. Thank you for the Oar's earring, Mr. Professor Mozhet. HP has been restored, and yes, we know what a load point is. Thank you. Come again. But, now that we have Meredy back in our group, we can actually go equip her chirp whistle. Gives her a little bit more attack power, even though she's not a real attacking sort of person.
Let's do it. Give Demon Hammer! Aqua Edge! Demon Hammer! Demon Hammer! Aqua Edge!
That was close. Don't.
Meredy is more of a mage type attacker anyway. She learns. She's basically like Keel, except she actually does have Quickie.
Let's do it. Give Aqua Edge! Demon Hammer! You can't beat me.
To help her attack because she's more of a long-range attacker anyway.
Tell me, have you really come from Celestia?
That's what she said, Keel.
You bet.
Let me see some evidence.
Oh, Keel, always the scientific person, you.
Bao IT? What's evidence?
Apparently, not all words translate over to Melnix correctly. Or, yeah.
Then is it true the world is in danger? What kind of technology does Celestia possess? What exactly is that stone attached to your forehead? Do all Celestians wear such a stone?
Whoa, Keels. Too many questions. Slow down, will you?
Come on, tell me!
Keel, lay off.
Keel, rude!
Definitely rude, Meredy. I agree with you there.
Who's the rude one?
You are?
Come on, cool down. Say, Meredy, can you tell us the reason you came to Inferia?
You bet! Meredy? Wanna stop the Grand Fall? Need help?
Grand Fall? That's something not found even in the Leonoa Encyclopedia.
The Grand Fall is when Celestia and Inferia come closer together. And then, boom!
Inferia and Celestia colliding?
T-I-T-U su, Dugati. You bet, going to collide. Collide is very bad.
I would say so. If you had a big, huge meteor or asteroid coming down on top of your head, of course it's going to be very bad.
That can't be.
There and here colliding? Are you serious? What's gonna happen? Are we all gonna be flattened?
Well, yeah, if you have an object in between two objects that are moving together at a really, really fast rate of speed, Reed, in layman's terms, yeah, you are going to be flattened.
Why had the balance collapsed? Was it a side effect of the raised cranial pressure caused by globule distortion? Or is it that the localized stress from the cranial zone has caused a Doktark effect in the Orbis barrier?
Meredy, are you here because you know how to prevent the Grand Fall?
You bet! Gather the greater Cremels in Inferia. If we do that, the collision will stop.
Form a pact with the greater Kramels? What nonsense! It's impossible! Kramels and people live in different worlds. That's especially true for greater Kramels. Making contact is hard enough. A pact? Forget it.
Stupid pessimistic Keel.
Ai bunundi, bunainun, tilgusu. No problem. Celestian Cremel cage. Greater Cremels enter from here.
Are you suggesting that greater Kramels can be captured in a Celestia-made Kramel cage?
No. Cremel cages work the same way as Inferian ones do. But Parasol is different. With this, greater Kramels can enter the Kramel cage.
So, if I use this, even my Kramel cage will work?
You bet! Greater Kramel can enter.
In other words, we can save the world.
You bet!
Maybe we could become heroes. Yeah, no problem.
Okay, Farah, I don't know where your head is, but people seeking to become heroes at the beginning, the journey doesn't end well with them.
Keel, can you bring them back to reality?
Exactly, Reed. What the crap? Reed is the voice of reason now? What is this? Has the world gone crazy or something?
We'll ask Professor Mozhet the whereabouts of the greater Kramels.
Hey, you can't be serious. Go seek the greater Kramels?
If we can meet the greater Kramels, the truth about the Grand Fall may come to light. After all, the greater Kramels do not lie.
Keel, help Meredy. Will you help? Please, please.
Let me make it clear that this does not mean I believe all that stuff you've said. I only do this to discover the truth.
How stubborn can you get?
Apparently you can get as stubborn as Keel.
Come on, let's go.
And Keel is apparently very stubborn. So, anyway, we get a little bit more introduction on Kramels, and apparently there's like these higher governing Kramels called greater Kramels. I don't know. We'll be able to find out a little bit more as the story goes on. So now, since we rescued Meredy and Quickie from that monster, we can actually go talk to Professor Mozhet and figure out what these Kremels are. As far as I know, this thing she calls a parasol, and doesn't have any special features or functions that enable its use with the greater Kremels. What do you think, Professor? You must meet the greater Kremels. There's nothing more I can tell you. Oh, okay. Some big help you are, Professor. I'll take the parasol. Okay. It was ours to begin with. Well, it was Meredy's to begin with anyway, so... Professor, can you tell us where we can find these greater Kremels? I know of one place where you might. Go out of Moral and go northeast for a little way, and you'll see Undini Stream. Undini Stream? Aye, Undini Stream. If it's true that the disaster is upon us, and that Meredy is the key to saving the world, I'm sure the greater Kremels will appear before you. Then they must know much more than we do. Have you decided? Of course, we'll find them. You bet. Take this map. I'm sure you'll find it quite useful. And we got Eternia map. Yay! Thank you, Professor. I sense that you have innate power to heal. I will teach you a new skill. I don't know how to thank you. Detoxify. That would have been help a little bit earlier, Professor. Grr. Whatever, but... Heal. It seems you've learned to communicate with Meredy quite quickly. Oh yes, we've had a little help. We've had help from a little incident. Remember those feelings and pursue the unknowable. That is true learning. The unknowable? Maybe someday you too will understand why I left the university. Alright. After Moral is Undini Stream. I've never meant to come this far. Well, we've come this far. We can't go back to Rashine's now. Meredy's sorry. It's Meredy's fault. Fur and Reed thrown out of the village because of Hyades attacked. Hyades? Is he the one that smashed the Elder's house? So, he was after you? But why? And she won't tell us anything. What's wrong? Nothing. Come on, let's get going. The Undini Stream is northeast of Moral. Yay! Yeah, being attacked by a strange person is nothing. Even Keel doesn't even know about Hyades. That is interesting. Get out of my way, stupid person! I need to get past you, please. I need to get out of here and onto Undini Stream, which we'll probably be tackling in next episode, hopefully. Actually, we might even be able to get in there and run around and check the place out a little bit. That'd be cool. Actually see a couple of the enemy placements and whatnot.
Let's do it. Fireball!
Lightning.
Demon Hammer!
Triple Blossom!
Grave.
We win!
Anyway, after we come out just of Moral, just continuing heading east and north. If we go down to the just straight east, directly east, that is the Forest of Temptation that was mentioned briefly in
Let's do it.
Ooh, new enemies. Okay, the Force of Temptation was mentioned briefly in the previous episode. So.
Demon Fireball!
Quit attacking me, you stupid strikers!
Fire!
Oh my goodness! Oh, Acid Rain. Okay, whatever.
Don't let your guard down yet.
You could do that. That doesn't do any damage. It just temporarily reduces your stats. You know, your attack power and defense power and whatnot. Which, you you really don't need against a mage because, well, if you stun a mage, you could just sit there and wail on him, and he's actually pretty weak. The reason why I'm staying outside the forest, even though I know I can go in.
Let's do it.
Ooh, good. But we have more egg bears
Demon
to
Hammer!
deal with. Cool. There's a lot more
Demon Hammer!
powerful enemies in the forest
Demon
than there
Hammer!
are outside of it. So I tend to stay outside the
Demon
forest
Hammer!
because, well, it gives the same amount of
Demon
experience
Hammer!
either
Palm
way.
strike!
Whatever.
Wind blade!
And Forest Hawk must get down off the sky.
The end!
The end of that battle, but not of the game, Meredy. We still have a long, long way to go. But anyway, so here's Undini's stream. Woohoo! A nice little peaceful, quiet area. Yeah. Ooh, poison charm. Cool. We actually are getting a couple of accessories. We're gonna equip that on Reed since he's in the front. What poison charm does. These are actually new enemies, I think. Scorpion. Evil needles are.
Aqua edge!
What
Palm
is it?
strike!
We've
Demon
fought
Hammer!
evil needles before, but the
Demon
scorpions
Hammer!
we have not.
Fireball!
Just basically like scorpions
Wind blade!
of Earth that
Aqua
if they
edge!
attack you, they hurt really, really bad, and they can poison you. So,
We win.
not really much, nothing much to it, just, yeah. And the poison charm we get actually prevents poison. Silk cloak, I believe, is Keel's? No, it is Merry's. Okay. We got that. Got feather robe. That one's Keel's. And it takes down his defense, but his luck and evasiveness
Awesome.
go up. Alright. Can we continue onward, please? Still not giving us that much of an issue. Alright, ooh. I think that's all the enemies in this area, so I'll use a holy bottle. Basically what a holy bottle does is it wards off actual random battles, so I don't have to do much editing. Cool. Mace, that is Keel's. And raises his attack quite a bit. Cool. Iron wrist. Where I think that. Yeah, we'll give that to Farah. Where's that cave? I know there's a cave around here somewhere. See, this is why I try to get guest commentators for dungeons. But anyway, here we go.
You have done well.
Woo!
You have done well to come this far.
Who are you? I am confused.
This is...
Could it be?
It has been a long time since I last saw a human.
The greater Kramel! Undini?
Whew. It's the real thing?
Greater Kramel Undini, keeper of the holy waters, forgive us for treading upon this land. O greater Kramel Undini, please tell us, is it true that the grand fall will come to this world?
Apparently not.
Do you think a greater Kramel such as I would deign to converse with humans without reason?
Then it is true.
Oh.
Whee!
Let me ask you then, what are your desires?
I want you to go in here.
Very succinct way of putting it, Meredy.
To save the world, we need the greater Kramel's power. Won't you help us?
I understand how rude this request must seem, but there is no other way.
In that case, I shall see if your actions speak as loud as your words. This is where the Kramel sleep. If you are prepared, venture further within.
Okay, that's cool.
If you are prepared, Keel, what does she mean?
She wants us to fight her.
What?
Fight? She's a greater Kreml. We can't win.
Undine, she's testing our power. We've got to give it our all.
Yeah, nothing ventured, nothing gained. No problem.
It's a huge problem, Farah. We're going up against the Greater Kreml. Yeah, we're gonna die. Seriously, guys. It's not. Greater Kremls are not to be messed with. But anyway, where's the campsite? Dang it, you're supposed to ask me to camp. Anyway. Well, I think that'll be it for this episode of Tales of Eternia. Next episode, we shall go on venture further into this Undine stream and actually fight Undine herself. It's gonna be fun. Oh yeah. Anyway, guys, this is You Too Young for This signing off, saying keep it frosty.